a long time. Please give a warm welcome to Sarah Gunn, our DIY genius, who showed us yet another really good idea. Now, we all know that the foam mats you can get for your kids, and a lot of us do this with our babies so that they can have a nice surface to walk on. They often don't come in very pretty colors.
No, they're really bright. I mean, they're safe, they're functional, they're wipeable, which is good with little kids because they make a lot of mess. But they're not very pretty and they don't really integrate with decor very well. So I thought, why not create a project where they would fit into any space in your home? Right?
And it's a very good idea. And I mean, you've done an adult version and, you know, a more kiddie-friendly version. The adult version, it blows my mind. How did you do that?
That was the easiest one. That honestly, the stenciling of this took me like a half an hour. It's not very complicated. And I don't know about you, but when we had our first child, we were crazy paranoid. We read all the books. We went to the prenatal classes and they're like, this can hurt your child, that can hurt your child could choke on this. So we like literally cleared the main floor of our house from the knees down. Glass coffee table gone, rug rolled up, everything disappeared. And we had these in our living room, but I'm like a pastel girl, soft colors, and had these bright primary colored mats in there. I wish I'd thought of this then, because at least it fits in with the decor a little bit more, right?
Absolutely. And you know, everyone is doing that now, trying to make things make sense. So this, when you see it on TV, it just looks like a rug, but look, it's these foam little pieces, see? These mats, so, and you can see the bright pink underneath.
I know, yeah, you don't need to paint the sides.
How many coats of paint?
2 coats of primer, and then 2 coats of the base coat, and then 1 of the stencil.
Very cool. And then this one here, you've made a little
If you have a playroom or if your child's bedroom, you can do something that's more interactive and fun for the kids. And you could do a miniature hockey rink, a dollhouse, whatever your child's interested in. Of course, my boys love to drive their toy cars, so I did a little road map.
Perfect.
It's fun.
Very nice. Okay, so let's show them how we actually made these.
So the first thing you want to do is take your mats, put them all together in whatever shape you're going to do. And then you're not going to want to use this side. See how it's really textured here? That's the side you'd normally put up. You actually want to use the smooth side on the back, and you're going to give that a couple of coats of primer.
Okay, so don't use the textured size, use the smooth side.
It's just much easier.
And make sure you put the primer on so your paint is going to stay.
Absolutely.
All right.
And then for the stenciled version, you want to do your base coat. So there's just the white coat of paint on that one, ready to stencil. And you could do like wide stripes, you could do chevron or whatever. This is a really fun pattern. And then, do you want to try it?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay, so you just line it up.
Do you usually use adhesive on this? We don't have to do it.
I didn't with these. No, I didn't.
So you just lined them up.
I lined it up right with the edge.
Okay.
And then just a little bit. I use these high density foam rollers for anything I paint like this because there's no brush strokes, no marks or anything. And then you just literally hold the stencil with one hand and roll it on with the other.
I can do that.
Now for the other one, I'll talk about this one maybe while you're working on that one. The other one is a little bit more complicated, but I broke it down into steps because it can be easy. If you're working with a space, that one's 4 feet by 4 feet, I think. Drawing a design can be a little intimidating on something that size. So break it down to a smaller picture. I cut a piece of paper the same shape as the mats, and I drew my design on that. And then you can even take it a step further and make it a grid the same way the mats are. So there's 4 mats. So now I have 4 pieces on here, and then you can take it section by section. So let's just say.
I often wonder how they did. I figured it was all freehand.
No, this was. But
I mean, it is freehand, but I mean, you've got some kind of a template there that you're looking at.
Remember those pictures you used to do when you were a kid, and there was a grid on that side of a cartoon character, and then you'd fill the blank grid on the other side? You can do the same thing. So you literally just take it. I'm using a marker. But, and you can see, the road is down, I know I'm reaching far, down near the bottom, and then it goes down about here, and so on. And you just work your way around with pencil.
And then so that you can erase if you need to.
And then it's paint by numbers, and you can even make templates of some of the smaller details like I did of the cactus and the tree, and trace them on where you want them. So you're not making as many mistakes on the big piece.
Very smart. Okay, and as you can see with this, with the stencil, it's
pretty.
Very nice.
And
that
then
was
just
really quick.
Put a protective coat of Varathane on the top, something that's water-based, non-toxic, because of course your kids are going to be using this. Makes it wipeable and more durable as well.
Very nice. Really, really great projects. I love that.